Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so I am at work today. I'm just in between sessions and I wanted to do the new set with you guys while I've got the music off so I can kind of talk you through some boulders. There's nothing too hard, so I'm just expecting to hopefully flash through it. And I filmed a couple of hard boulders from the last set that I've done, some of the 7, so I'll add that in there as well somewhere. Comp block as well. At the end, I think maybe after a couple of months, I'm going to make a compilation of all the comp blocks because I think they're just really spectacular to see. And yeah, you can just see how creative these setters can get on the same space of wall with the same holds, pretty much. I asked on Instagram what kind of educational content people wanted to see from me. I think after, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I've got an app coming out. It's a fully fitness and climbing app. So there'll be climbing programs, just strength and conditioning programs, just single ab program, hangboarding, campus, everything that you want. You can either follow like a fully structured 6-week course, or you can just go, hey, I just want to train endurance today, or I just want to train abs today, and you can go on and find that in the app. So I've been really busy because of that. And I just want, and I've just been useless on social media basically. So I said after, I was done with all the filming and stuff for my app that I would start producing a little bit more educational content because everyone seems to be so keen at the moment to learn a little bit more about weightlifting, about rehabilitation, about injury prevention, about all sorts. And I did ask give some suggestions. I'm happy for you guys to give some suggestions if you want me to put out some educational content. I am a qualified personal trainer. I do have a lot of experience in all sorts of strength and conditioning. One of the main things from my Instagram was how to warm up effectively. So I'm going to do that now here with you. I know I've already done one with a loop band. Today I'm going to use just a regular band on my stick. And yeah, this is mostly for the benefit of my Instagram. So I'll just do a little bit for you guys as well here as well. I look like an 80s jazzercise queen, and I'm not even mad at it, so let's get going. Today I'm only going to be having really short climbing sessions. I'm not going to go overly over the top with my warm-up. If I was having a much larger session, I might warm up for it. Sometimes I can warm up for up to half an hour, and that's because at the start I'll do my foam rolling, and the foam rolling itself and the trigger pointing, so I get a ball like underneath, all in my lats, all through my teres, rhomboids as well. I'll get a ball and that will take about 10 minutes. I'll get it into my glutes as well. And I will also generally do a little bit of cardio. And so because I add those to the other things I'm about to show you, it does end up taking about half an hour. But I also have like my ways of express workouts. If you've not seen my loop band warm-ups, that's about a 5-minute upper body and lower body warm-up, which is just really effective and really good for muscle activation. But the first thing, I've got tight pecs. We've all got tight pecs. The first thing I'm going to do is just 10 dislocates. So taking it really nice and slowly with the wide arm around my body and back just for 10. After I've done 10 just straight, I tend to go around, like really get a little bit more lat involvement as opposed to just pecs. I'll then push this stick side, push it away, and throw backwards. Same on the other side. There's many things you can do with this stick, but they're just the main things that I do. When I'm warming up, when I'm doing mobility, I might do something different. The next thing I want to do is my band work, so my activation. So I've got an Epitomie fitness band, which comes in a set of 4, which is really helpful. So this is the light one. So you want a light one when you're warming up always. So I step on the band first, and I do a military press. So elbows in, shoot straight overhead. I do 10 reps of pretty much all of these exercises, making sure that my form's nice, posture upright, activating the correct muscles, which is shoulders. When I've done 10 of them, I go straight into a bicep curl, keeping my elbows in, wanted to get a little bit of blood to the biceps there. I'll then go into a lateral raise, just make sure my lateral deltoids are working well. Okay. So 10 reps of all of them. The next one I'll just do is like a split apart, so holding just one part of the band. I'm just gonna split it apart my body, split it across my body and squeeze my shoulder blades together. So from the back, you'll see everything coming together. It's also that's really good for posture, that. And then I would just do some sort of like leg component. So I usually just do squat to press. So squat, press, squat, press, squat, press. Again, times 10. I then can just use this band to do some external rotation. So just coming outwards with the elbows pinned inwards. I'm not gonna do internal rotation because right now my internal rotators are way stronger than my external and I don't need to work them. They will get worked when I go onto the bar as well. So that's probably enough of my band work. So now I'm just gonna go do some active hanging. So I'm just gonna do some passive to active hangs on the bar. So passive, active, passive, active, passive, active, passive, active, passive, active. So I do 10 of those, and the motion is pulling those lats down into the socket, broadening your chest. If that's hard for you, then you have some issues with your scapular control and it's probably something that you need to work out. The last thing I want to do is just get some blood everywhere and just get my heart rate up a little bit. So I just do any form of cardio, skip, run. The skier is quite good. Right now I'm just going to do some star jumps. So literally all it takes, I like to just go like this. But then I also go like this. Also like a bit of coordination. And I go back. So I do about 30 of them, and then that is my express warm up. And then I'm gonna go just on the wall still. I'm gonna start from V0 and then go all the way as far as I can. If you wanna see something a bit more in depth, I do have a warm-up guide which takes you through like a full 5-stage process, and there's also resources on my YouTube, but yeah, I'm ready to hit the wall. So here's the set. I don't think you need to see 0, 1, 2 or 3, but I am going to do those. So the green there is a V5 on the pocket, so it looks really good. And the red in the corner is a V6, those crimps are nasty. It's very overhanging. The purple is a 4, and that's literally it, so that's going to be fast. But yeah, super overhanging, like I don't know, maybe 55 degrees overhanging here. So let's see how I go. Tennille was trying this purple just before in our coach session, but I haven't tried these boulders yet because I've been climbing elsewhere, so I couldn't really advise on much beta that I knew was 100% the beta, but just by looking at it, I was like, it's just a lot of heel hooks. You could do any heel-toe combination and it's going to work, so let's just see. I'm pretty confident I can just heel hook my whole way through the volumes and the holds. went exactly how I was trying to get her to do it. You just have to, that heel hook at the end was almost too good, so it feels quite scary. I'm like, is this heel gonna stay here and I'm gonna miss the hold or whatever? But no, it was all fine. All those holds are relatively good until you get to the second to last hold. It's like just inappropriately bad. All right, V5. This is definitely the one I was most excited about. So I think everyone would recognize these volcanoes. What I see is that none of them are the positive ones though. The pockets are good, but none of these are the deep volcanoes, they're the quite slopey ones. That's V5. I'm disappointed that it doesn't start down there. So it starts here, and there's a crimp on the back, and that's just a foot, which just seems like, why has it got so much chalk on it? Anyway, let's see what happens. That was a pretty cool boulder. The end didn't go, I didn't see myself having to cut and then like kind of campus down to the right hand. I didn't see that when I read it, but I like it. So guys, there's one boulder left in this section, is the B6, and then it's just to the comp block. So with these red holds, they're kind of like slots, so you have to be quite accurate, and they're not good slots. Some of them are, and I can't tell if those end ones, so some of them are really slopey and some of them are like quite a thick edge, but yeah, kind of won't know until I pull on. Looks okay though. Not gonna lie, that last move was a bit sketchy. I'm looking down and underneath me is a slab if I fall, and I had to go a little bit further than I thought I needed to get the decent edge of the hold. That one was a bit slopey, that slot. I'm gonna show you the boulder, the hardest boulder from the last set, and then let's go to the comp wall. Really hard to get this all in frame, so 2 points, 2 points. I think you'll just stand on the foot and come up here. There's a little like upside down chip there. Then it looks like you have to come down to these feet, and so undercling, this one's like a side pull, so I think then come out here up to this one, foot over, and then I think you'll have to stand tall, and then you'll be able to get this one, get the foot over, maybe a big move, high foot. Yeah. Have a quick read, guys. 20 seconds to decide your beta, guys. Starts the cross. I just find it quite funny that I was like, that's going to be a big move, and nothing was a big move. I might try get a different angle. I don't know, I'd give it V4, so not too hard. Alright, so that is it. That is all I'm going to actually climb today, hence like only the light kind of warm up. In regards to the educational content, I asked my Instagram, I'll ask you here as well, is there anything you want to see? Like, granted, because you know, I've got Tom, so we could do, you know, deadlift tutorials, bench press tutorials, anything like, if there's anything that you'd really like to see. My online clients already have access to that, but I'd want to do ones that aren't just restricted to my clients if the demand is in for that. And yeah, please do look out for my app launch if it's something you're interested in doing in the new year, just keeping your training on track, just tracking everything, making sure everything you're doing is helping you progress forward as a climber and your overall strength and conditioning. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please do remember to comment, like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.